Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I got a video today from Sigma Male.
The moment he refused to pay for her food, the date completely fell apart. Her reaction wasn't just emotional. It was so extreme.
You know, I've always noticed people that cause the biggest scenes out in public when it comes to some of these things, it's definitely women.
Everyone had their eyes on them.
Where you going? Pay for the goddamn phone! Pay for the damn phone!
Because they broke, dusty, musty, crusties, going on dates with no money.
Pay for the damn food! What would y'all do if invited you out and they couldn't pay for the food?
Give me 1 second.
And you not gonna pay? What you mean?
What's hard to understand? Each will pay for their tab and go on their way.
Right.
As simple as that.
What's going on? He invited me out. You invited me out and you can't pay?
We? Who's we? There is no we.
What you mean?
She's crazy, y'all. That's crazy, y'all.
Your you broke and you ain't got no money.
Gotta be yelling, be all ghetto.
She's crazy. She's crazy, y'all.
He invited me out and he can't pay.
Crazy, y'all. Crazy.
What the you mean?
2023, man.
No one's obligated to pay for your food, lady.
What do you mean? I'm not paying for nothing.
I don't know why some people cause a scene, as if it's going to improve the
I
situation.
think they're gonna get some sympathy to shame him to where it's gonna force him to pay because there's so many people looking at him all weirdly and shaming him or something.
It's only going to do the opposite. I have worked as a waiter before, and some of the things we see would be enough to write a book.
And I'm gonna record you and you getting posted. He invited me out and
It's always funny when they post things like this, thinking that they're gonna get all the sympathy and all of the support on their side.
talking about he don't got no money and he can't
She's crazy, y'all. She's crazy. But yeah, I'm finna leave, man, because she's talking crazy.
What the f is this piece of sh**?
And you assault the man?
It's pretty difficult to put into words how disgusted I am, how depressed I am.
The big problem isn't the food bill. Why to make a huge
I'm sure the bill wasn't even that much. It's probably like 20-30 bucks, like split between the two of them. It didn't look like a fancy restaurant or anything.
scene for everyone to watch?
Like, she's just too broke and dusty. That's why he had to run. DMC.
That is so embarrassing. Her anger is too much for just one dinner. It's not a big deal.
She might be starving, Sigma Male. Starving.
Just pay your part, talk to the guy later, and stop fighting. Honestly, she needs to spend her money on help for that anger. That was just one date. Wait till you see the rest of the craziness we've got coming up.
I think this dude wrote me on Instagram and he was like, let me send you money for lunch. I wrote him back and I was like, send it. Yeah, I just knew I was going to open my Cash App and I was going to have at least probably about $100. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I opened my Cash App and this man sent me $30.
What? What?
What the f***? I was going to go to Chick-fil-A. Then this man had the
That's true. That's about a Chick-fil-A meal. A pretty decent Chick-fil-A meal.
audacity to write me back and say, let me get to know you. Why the f*** do you think I'm going to let you get to know me and you just sent me $30?
Shit, I just sent you $40 and then got the up close and personal, package.
Surprised he even sent something. $30
I know it's only
is more than
$40.
enough to eat a decent meal. I can't believe the entitlement.
And the entitlement on some of these women is ridiculous right now. This why you can't do nothing nice for nobody. First off, dude sent her $30 for her lunch. It's not like he was trying to send her money for groceries for the rest of the week. And secondly, if she's so independent, why is she sitting up on the internet complaining about what a man won't do for her? If she's so independent, why don't she take her own money and go spend $100 on herself then? Girls like this is a...
Right, it's like, oh, you spent $100 on lunch by yourself? Well, now you only have to spend $70. Congratulations, you saved some money.
Walking red flag.
You You're goddamn right.
Once again, the fact that he even sent money in the first place is more than generous, because as soon as
Well, it was also dumb of him, but yeah.
a person we're just getting to know starts asking for money, the interest is gone.
To me last week that you would pay for them.
Just can't afford it. Can't afford to see it all out as a group.
Are you joking?
No,
That's not what you said to me last week.
that's not what I thought we agreed on. I thought we agreed on me and you, and that was the thing.
Yeah, but that's on Thursday.
It's fine for
So because you changed to add extra friends in, he just has to be okay with it?
friends to show up on birthdays, but expecting one person to handle everyone's bill is insane.
It is
That's
insane.
next Thursday. We're going out today. It's my birthday today, and you said that you're going to be paying for them.
I'm gonna spend money at the moment.
Oh God.
Again, this is like the dumbest thing. It's your man. You earned this man. He is for you. Why are you using him to try and impress other people and get other people free stuff from your own man?
I stop arguing. Unbelievable.
Should be getting this stressed out, yeah.
Last minute.
Stressed
honestly.
out. Yeah.
Not sure.
Well, yeah, because you're broke, dusty, musty, crusty.
Daddy, if you want sugar, Daddy, go and find one.
Gotcha.
Well, it is, isn't it?
Right, are you
You're just trying to make a joke out of me in front of your friends. It's
Well, the joke's probably your bank account if you can't afford it.
it is what it is, isn't it?
This argument should have ended sooner, because the longer it goes, the more red flags we see.
Why are you saying all this
Unless you
now?
have to, like.
So I just thought showing up for your friends.
No, right.
That's clearly what it is.
That was just suddenly decided.
What's the issue? Jesus.
But that's simply not possible.
That last week, this is me, Rich. You just think this last minute now. Train, it's one day that I want to happen. I can't even do that.
Like I say, for
What do
you,
you mean
yes,
you're
sweet,
struggling?
but
You paid
for
for
your
your sister's
friends,
birthday.
it's family,
There's 10 of
isn't
them.
it?
Oh, so we can pay for his sister. We can't pay
You
for
know
his
what? You're an
birthday.
absolute joke. Because I'm so sorry about this. He's just an absolute joke.
Well, I'm out, man.
He's lucky he found out now rather than later.
I don't even know why you're arguing, bro. Just walk away.
Imagine all of them having this discussion when the bill came at the restaurant.
You can take me into jail. I really don't give it at this point.
I got called because somebody wasn't paying their bill.
That's
Is that
me.
you? Why haven't we paid our bill?
Because the guy was supposed to show up and he did. This guy that I was on a date with.
So you came.
So you racked up a bill before the guy even showed up, and then he never showed up, and then you just expected to be able to just walk away?
Here, you ate food, the guy didn't come, and you don't want to pay for the food.
Correct.
Are you delusional? Do you
What?
suffer from a mental illness? Do you think you do?
Okay, you don't see the issue with that?
I mean, I don't really care. I'm not arguing at this point. So you can take me to jail.
Women just have no accountability.
I don't really give.
If you don't pay, it's called theft.
I'm done with Beaver Creek. You can take me to Greene County Jail.
I'm out of words.
I'm
I've never
really-
seen
I really
someone
am.
rather get arrested than pay for their own bill.
From my understanding, you did this over at BlackRock, too.
That's fine. I don't have
Why do we keep having this issue?
because I don't have a f***ing job because people keep on putting theft on my rec.
So why do we keep doing it?
Keep on putting theft. Well, it's because you keep stealing.
Because I can't eat.
Why don't you get a job?
What do you mean you can't eat?
Because I don't have a job. So why is that hard to explain other than selling my?
I can't eat, so I'm going to keep going to restaurants.
So what
and
do you?
steal food.
You guys all
I'm
the
not-
girls in the jails anyways.
Okay.
You do.
All right.
Exactly. And the judges.
Okay.
This looks more like a pattern than a simple accident, and this is the unavoidable outcome of that kind of behavior.
I love those delicious.
Been going around just stealing freaking free meals without even having a man show up.
So you're gonna come over?
No, so it's gonna be. Excuse me? What was that?
Right now. Like, leave. Come over?
Whew, I'm so stuffed right now. I think I just want to go home, relax, chill. My kids are gonna be home from school soon. Whew. Thanks for the meal, though. It was really good, though.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
No.
It's quite obvious that she's using him for the free meal, and that's probably why he's feeling this way.
No need to thank him. The bill hasn't come yet.
Waitress. Can you bring split check? Split the check. 2 different ones. Thank you.
Yes! Hell yeah!
Again, just because she goes on a date with you, she's not entitled to sleep with you, but you are also not entitled to have to pay for her.
What? Why are you saying that to her? How embarrassing.
I told you.
Told me what?
I gotta start thinking about me.
You really gonna do this in here? You asked me out on a date. I'm here. You begged me for a date, and now because what?
I didn't know you didn't want to go back with me.
Yeah. And then you.
So I gotta pay for my meal because I won't go home with you?
You're goddamn right.
I mean, this is where dating has gone to, guys. Just transactional dating.
Ain't nothing for free.
Disgusting.
Nothing is free in this life, and sometimes people learn that the hard way.
This is wrong. We're really gonna split the bill. And you're flirting with the waitress? How dare you, bro? Of course I'm recording you because the world's gonna see that you're an ass.
I might have her split this because we're showing everything together.
You asked me on this date, bro. Don't do me like that.
I told you want to meet up and you talking about, oh, let's go grab something to eat.
Here I come.
Oh, I see. I see where he's coming from.
Go grab something to eat. That doesn't mean I gotta pay for everything.
They both ate. The only situation where I see him being required to pay alone is if he ate alone.
And I never said I was gonna invite you. I ain't even got the money for it.
Yo, it's not even that expensive. Look. It's crazy. It's cheap. Look, 37.
Yeah, and you don't even have your half of the bill either. Why are you laughing at the $37? I always think it's so funny when women do this to try to shame men. And it's quite obvious. You can't afford this. You can't afford half this bill. That's why you're so irate about it. Because if you could, you would just pay for it and then move on because you know this guy sucks.
$37?
Plus a tip too.
Okay, even if it's $47, that's not a lot of money, bro. Are you kidding me? You're paying for it. Or I'm gonna run out that door right there and you're gonna be stuck with it.
I beg your pardon?
If it's really cheap, according to her,
correct,
then she shouldn't have any issue paying for it.
Ready?
No, hey, she's about to leave without you. She's about to leave.
Can't believe this guy. He literally made me go half and half. That's it. After this, don't even ever call me. I'm blocking you.
I don't think he was ever gonna call you.
At the end of the day, paying only for yourself isn't being cheap. It's just smart. And if you keep spending money on people you're not even sure you'll see a second time, it's your wallet that's going to take the hit, not your love life. This boyfriend finally had enough of paying for all the dates, and this is what he had to say.
46 for what?
For the date we just had. I'm not about to keep feeding you like you're my child or something like that.
If you broke, just say that.
At some point, you got to come out your pocket too.
That's what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you think this is. It's not feed the children, and like I don't got time for
Oh,
that.
you got jokes. If you didn't have the money, then we didn't have to go. You know how many guys would love to take me on a date and would love to pay and not ask for their money back on a date?
Yeah, well, they're them and I'm me, so I don't have nothing to do with that. But I know I'm not about to keep taking you on these dates, and you're not going to be coming out of pocket at all.
Oh, so that's how you were raised, huh?
Telling your man, other guys would love to take me out. Just because he's tired of paying isn't
Bye. Let them take you out.
flexing. It's proving his point. He's not broke. He's just done being the walking wallet.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. All I know is that we need to talk about some reimbursement or you paying in the future.
Reimbursement. Yeah, you got me messed up, Pac. Like, you do.
What do you mean by that?
I'm not reimbursing you for anything. If you couldn't afford to take me out on a date, then I could have stayed home.
If I couldn't afford it, we wouldn't have went. But that's not. When do you come out of pocket? When do you say, hey, I got this date?
I don't come out of pocket. I won't pay for dates, but let me ask you and plan the dates. Don't sit here and take me on a date. How do you know if I even have 40 whatever dollars? How do you know I even
So you admit you're a broke, dusty, musty, crusty that doesn't even have $40.
have that?
Because you wanted to come eat. I don't know why you come to eat if you don't got no money.
Did you eat? You ate?
Yeah, I ate and you ate for my money. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So when do you come out of pocket? I'm not gonna keep coming out of pocket every time.
You stingy.
He's not asking her to finance his life. He's just saying he shouldn't have to pay every single time.
Guys that don't want to...
What he's saying is reasonable. He's not having her pay every damn time. It's just, hey, some reciprocation going on, please?
Pay for dinner. You may have scared the younger generations with your transactional to the point where they don't want a man to pay for their dinner because they're concerned about the expectations he may have. But not us Gen Xers. Oh no. We know what it means. We know that it's transactional, and the fact that you're at that point where you're not willing to pay for a lady's dinner means you women.
You sure about that?
If that means keeping our money safe, then yes.
Sure. You don't ever pass the first interview. You don't ever get a call back for a second, and therefore you're bitter about it, which means you failed to evolve. So...
And who's making the video that's lonely and single and complaining about men?
Automatic no for us. And even if you do pay for dinner but have some expectation of reciprocation, we're going to let you, and you're still not getting any. You can either grow and evolve, or you can continue being bitter and women. We don't really care either way.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you.
Or we can just spend our time eating alone in peace. And it's way cheaper.
If I go to dinner with a man, like, he's going to pay for dinner. Otherwise, I'm putting it on my business card and it's a write-off because we obviously have a business.
And I'm not dating you again.
Emotional, damn it.
Well said. If there are going to be rules like that, then we aren't playing that game.
The guy paying for the date is him adhering to his traditional gender role. If I'm going on a date with a girl, the likelihood that she's another guy, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 4. So my take is I'm not going to adhere to my traditional gender roles if she's a dude. It's a pretty big L if I take a girl out on a date, let's say dinner. I don't do dinner dates anymore, but if I took a girl out for a dinner date, she gets some food, she gets a doggy bag, she takes that go. Gives me an out hug, you know. Oh, it was nice date. You know,
that side
see ya.
hug.
Takes that doggy bag to the guy gives the guy she's the doggy bag. He eats the food, then I would have an issue with that.
It's an evil world we live in.
All you get,
I'm sure it happens more often than we know.
In that situation is to reflect on your life decisions and wonder what led you to that situation. And hopefully you learn from it.
Guys, I just got back from a Hinge date. Why am I doing this to myself? So we scheduled to go to dinner. We are sitting at the restaurant. Seems very nice. Not a catfish. Things are going well. And the waitress comes over. She wants to take her order. And I said, okay, I'm going to take the branzino. And he said, I'm going to take the burger. And the waitress asked him, okay, how do you like your burger? He said, how he likes his burger. And do you want some cheese on your burger? And he asked, is this going to be extra? And she says, yes, it's $3 extra. And he said, okay, then never mind. Over there, and I'm like, what the actual?
He doesn't want to pay for overpriced $3 American cheese?
Refusing to pay $3 extra for cheese isn't cheap. It's knowing how to spend your money.
I mean, it's just like the guac. Do you really need it? And that's a lot of extra for guac.
I'm like, okay, I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat my branzino and see what happens. And
so you already disliked him, but you're hungry, so you're gonna finish up the food anyways.
he's like, oh my God, you have to pay extra for everything these days. And I'm like, yeah, it's New York City. So I got my branzino, he got his burger, we were eating. And once I was satisfied, I got up and I was like, I'm going to the restroom for a second. And I took my purse and I went to the waitress and I was like, hey, I just want to pay the bill. And I just paid the bill and walked out of the restaurant, and I texted him. So I texted him, the check is taken care of, you should have gotten the cheese. And
he shouldn't have. He got his bill paid. It's probably the first time a woman's ever paid his bill.
I blocked him.
God! You can't make that up!
It wasn't even her food. He just didn't want extra cheese on his own burger, and she blocked him for it, treating it like he had just ruined her favorite TV show.
So let's do a story time. So this is a story just about a previous date that I've had. In the end, I really want to know if I'm wrong for thinking the way that I think.
You wrong. I don't even know the story. You don't have to tell me the story. I'm gonna go straight up to the answer. You probably wrong.
So let me know. Stay tuned, please. Okay, so I get there a little early and I valet. He's like a minute later than me, and I see that he parks across the street instead of choosing to valet.
So the man's smart enough to save $10 to $20.
I don't really question it because, you know, to each their own, whatever.
Why pay for parking when there's a free spot right across?
She said literally across the street. So the man had to walk like what? Across the street and boom? Like, so you're going to pay $20 just to circumvent that?
Across the street.
Yes.
And then we go and have our dinner. We end up ordering like 3 courses, appetizer, entree, dessert. We had wine. I was really impressed by his palate. He didn't just stick to like the typical things. You know, he was a little adventurous in what he likes to eat. Also, it was a first date too, and he brought me flowers. I really did like that. They were red and white roses. They were pretty beautiful. So we're getting ready to leave. Mind you, we didn't finish all of our food, so we both have leftover food. And the
Are you gonna be mad because he got to go?
Flowers that he gave me. So we're walking to Valet, and Valet's like, okay, will that be cash or card? And I'm like, card. Okay. So the guy literally does not even attempt to take out his card or.
Why should he? You chose to pay extra to get easier parking.
Like reach in his pocket or anything.
I'm assuming he paid for the date, and not to forget that he brought flowers.
Right.
But I guess she forgot all about that.
Mind you, I have flowers in a hand and I have my leftover food in the hand too. So not only is he not even attempting to not pay for the valet, he's also like completely unbothered with the fact that my hands are full, and I mean, I can't reach into my purse. He takes my flowers. So I end up reaching in my bag, and
so you said he doesn't even help you, and then all of a sudden he reaches for your flowers. So he did help you. So that was a lie.
Paying for the valet because somebody got to pay for it.
He helped her by carrying the flowers. That's a gentleman right there.
Mind you, again, while we're having dinner, you know, we're laughing and joking. Everything's going so good. But I'm just so turned off that he didn't even attempt to try to pay for the valet. And I'm really just a little taken back because I don't think I've ever had to pay for my own valet coming from a date, like ever. Like that's kind of weird, and it kind of turned me off.
Yep, it definitely looks like she's putting on that clown makeup.
So I called my friend afterwards when I got in the car and I was on the way home, and I was like, just kind of explained everything the way I explain everything now. And I was like, girl, like, am I tripping that I'm upset that he didn't pay for my valet, or like what? Because this has never happened before.
Oh, boo-hoo! Sometimes you can do so many stuff for someone, but they'd still find something to be turned off by.
Right.
And it's sad.
Why you shouldn't spend a lot on the first date. Now, I'm not saying you necessarily have to do a coffee date if you don't want to, but don't take her to some fancy 5-star restaurant that's gonna cost you hundreds of dollars. Okay, the obvious reason, she's more likely to use you. Even if she's not interested in you, she'll take that opportunity to get that food or try it, take some photos for her Instagram, and then you're ghosted. Next, you take her somewhere reasonable, and it sends the message that you're truly a confident man, that you don't need to impress her by going way above and beyond and spending tons of money on her, especially since you don't even know her. It's the first date.
Pho. My suggestion is always pho. Like $16 a bowl, $16 for her, $16 for you. Ends up being about $40. Everybody gets full and everybody loves pho.
It shows that you truly value yourself and you'll invest proportionately to what relationship you currently have. It's kind of like letting a relationship naturally evolve. You doing way too much too soon will make her question your true intention.
Remember, guys, coffee makes the perfect first date. Not only is it cheap, but you all...
I like the hiking date too. I've had quite a few first hiking dates, and they ended up quite well.
Also see if the person is interested in wanting to know you.
It also may make her feel like you put her on a pedestal and you think that she's so much better than you. And that can be a huge turnoff for women. Sometimes when you go above and beyond like that, it can come off as desperate because it appears that you're trying too hard. And of course, these are all assumptions. And next, it could make her feel like she owes you something in return, which will overall leave a bad taste in her mouth if she's a woman that actually cares about you.
Yeah.
It's like the previous guy. Not only did he pay for dinner and also get flowers, but she was still upset because of the parking.
I swear, women start begging early. Let me tell you what just happened, right? So I'm sliding through Philly, right? I'm door dashing. I had to stop at a McDonald's, right, to go pick up 2 orders. There's 4 girls in the McDonald's, right? They're high school girls, right? The one girl comes up to me. She says, "Excuse me, sir, do you have $5 so we all can eat?" I said, "You know what? I do got $5. Then she proceeds to say, "I'm sorry, we actually need $10. Now I'm like, whatever, bro. Like, y'all high school kids, I need my blessing for the day. I'll give you $10.
I mean, yeah, I'm in the same boat as him. They're kids. They want some money, like they want some food.
Then they say we didn't even order the food. So you're asking me for money, you didn't even order your food. I said, you know what? Go ahead and order your food. I'll pay for it. It is what it is. I need my blessings. Why does little girl come back and tell me that the order was $20? I said no. I said, I'm sorry, no. Because it went from 5 to 10, not even 15, it went to 20. Now I'm thinking these little Jones are just trying to finesse me, bro.
Yep.
Honesty from the start would have saved a lot of trouble. He meant well, but the red flags were too much to ignore.
They're starting young, guys. Even young teens and middle schoolers, high schoolers now are begging for money. Doing something strange for a piece of change nowadays. The world has come to, right? And this is because pornography. OnlyFans. We've let this stuff propagate too much, and now look at where we're at. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And catch you guys next time. Ciao.